Welcome back to my 10th World Cup. I'm a lifelong U.S. men's national team fan watching the 2026 World Cup with my kids. This is Ezra. Today we're going to be ranking every U.S. men's national team World Cup team since 1990. I actually found this kind of hard.
Yeah, it was not. No, it wasn't easy with the last couple. You know who I'm thinking about right now?
Who?
Pulisic. I wonder how he's feeling right now. I wonder if he's eating him some Chipotle. I wonder what he's doing right now. I don't know why. I just
Playing some
randomly
golf,
thought of him.
getting ready for the tournament. Can you imagine what that must feel like to be the star player and be about to play in a home World Cup?
Yeah, that must be insane.
I can't imagine.
Oh my God.
That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we have 8 teams that we have to rank, from least to best, or best to least.
Since from when my mom started watching.
Oh, yeah, starting in 1990. That's when I
Yeah.
first started watching. I don't want to, comment before that. Also, we didn't make any of the tournaments between 1950 and 1990, so that makes it kind of easy.
Yeah. Also, well, okay, and we're not counting 2018 because we didn't actually make
And we can't do this year because we don't know how they're going to do yet. I want to say that they're going to be the top of the list. But
She insane.
what else is new? All right, so should we go worst to best or best to worst? I think we should do best to worst because there's too many to. Okay, so I think the best World Cup team.
This is easy.
By far, no one should argue with this. Is 2002.
Well,
they got to the quarterfinals, farther than we've ever got before. That's it.
Yeah, it's not
Great team. And if you think about the players that were on that team, like Eddie Pope, Tony Sane, Brad Friedel in goal, Landon Donovan as a kid, DeMarcus
Dempsey.
Beasley.
Okay.
No, Dempsey wasn't there
Dempsey
yet.
wasn't there.
Yeah, just an amazing all-around team. And a lot of underrated players, like John O'Brien was a big favorite of mine.
Yeah.
2002, number 1.
And number two is 1994. Yeah, 1994. Let's go.
Yeah, so number 2, 1994, I think because they really surprised a lot of people. They were actually quality in the tournament. They got through their group. They beat Colombia, who was one of the favorites to win the tournament. I mean, own goal notwithstanding being part of it. And then they went to the round of 16 and they really competed against Brazil. And I feel like if Leandro hadn't taken Tab Ramos out of the game with the nastiest foul I may have ever seen in world soccer, that outcome, could have been even better. So
Actually, I saw one against if you don't mind me interrupting,
You're good.
against Ghana. I think the goalie was wearing orange. It was super hot out. One of the people on the offense gave them a compound fracture.
ew.
The bone was going out of I was 5. I cried after that. That was
I don't
freaky.
remember that, and I think I'm kind of glad that I don't remember
It was
that.
so
but
scary. I was
anyway,
it was
yeah.
coming out of his
Number 2, definitely 1994 because of what they did for the sport in this country.
Yeah.
It was magical. I actually got to go to a game in that tournament down in Birmingham, which
For
is incredible.
1994?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And definitely that team is number 2 for me.
Next one is
So I had a really hard time with the next 2. I feel like 2010 and 2014 were both good teams, and I kind of went back and forth a little bit, and I laid it on the 2010 team in the number 3 spot and the 2014 in the number 4 spot, and I will admit that probably has something to do with the fact that I like Bob Bradley better than Jurgen Klinsmann as a coach.
That's fair.
But I think those 2 are kind of interchangeable in 3 and 4.
Okay, well, so number 5.
Number 5, I put the 2022 team. I actually was really impressed in the first round with how we played against England. We were definitely the better team on the day. Kind of a bummer that we gave that penalty, speaking of Walker Zimmerman, up to Gareth Bale of all people against Wales. But I love the way that we played against England. I love the way that we played against Iran and all the fight that we showed. So, and it was a young team. And I think that we gained a lot of respect in 2022.
I feel
Obviously,
like that's gonna help us a lot now.
yeah, it's lower on the list because of how we played against the Netherlands and how we went out of the tournament. And
That
you
was
just
not.
you got to guard Dumfries, Serginho Dest. I don't know what to say.
Ah.
That's number 5.
Yeah. Well, for number 6, you have your original 1990.
Yeah, so I have nostalgia about this team. Really love the 1990 team, and I think they were a bunch of, nobody's college soccer players, and going into something that they didn't fully, and they would tell you, didn't fully really even grok what it was that they were walking into, right? A bunch of college players playing against Italy in Italy, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff. So I have a lot of respect for that, and I think the 90 team, definitely laid the groundwork for the 94 team and, all the things that have happened since then. And so they're definitely.
This next one I get a little angry about sometimes, even though I didn't really know what it was, which is 2006.
Yeah, so the crazy thing about 2006 was like the hype, and I wonder if they'd
Yeah.
be so low on my list if like they weren't so ridiculously hyped up. But I think after we did so well in 2002, people were like, oh, like Landon Donovan is 4 years older, DeMarcus Beasley, now we have Clint Dempsey, like this team's going to do amazing things, and they didn't.
At all.
No.
But
Not
this
at
last one was the.
Well, everyone's already hopefully heard our, worst moments, and worst moments is definitely 1998. We came in 32 out of 32 teams. It was terrible, and
It was
that's all
not
I really
ideal.
have to say about that. Yeah. Again, momentum shift, right? Like after 94, like to go out the way we did in 98 was embarrassing, and yeah, not my
Is
fave.
there any moment that we wish that you think if we had done better, we could have gotten through 2002 was?
You mean gotten further?
Yeah.
I don't know. That 2002 team was really good. I mean, I think that
You think that was like their maximum potential?
so far, I think this team
Yeah.
has the potential to go further,
Yeah.
but they're going to have to show the same amount of like teamwork and grit that team showed to
Yeah.
get there,
Which I'm not sure is happening.
yeah, it's pretty tough to
Yeah.
do. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us today on my 10th World Cup. Do you agree with my ranking or disagree? Do you have a preference between 2010 and 2014? Am I all wrong? Definitely let us know.